Yo, man, I got this job working for Step on me, making all this dope, man. I got so much cash it ain't funny, man. I'm getting large, man.
I got you stuck off the realness. They hit the kill switch. This that SP to Southwest ill shit. Type of song you light a L, pop a pill with. Cock your pole, hot as cold, light your grill with. No lighter fluid needed, nigga, we already lit. My niggas move weight, real heavy shit. Break them down to all grams on some Teddy shit. Then we flood the city, put it on every shit. If I can't get to you, I kill your mans on some petty shit. Sleeping on streets, I make your dreams on some Freddy shit. What you niggas, huh? Smoking Fetty sticks. You on demon time, bitch, I'm on the devil list. Arch enemies, make that pussy remember me. With your life like mine, sex, money, your Hennessy. I just wanted the slice, beans gave me a loaf. Said it ain't worth it if it ain't come straight off the boat. Deuce in my boots, AK in my coat. Rapid fire vampire, I aim for the throat. My ghost gun can make the ghost run. Switch on it like a faggot trap until the focus come.
I heard you niggas want a game. Well, first you gotta put in pain. We do it for our last name. For all you stupid motherfuckers, it's respect over fame. Look, yeah, make money.
Give me a second, I'm coming.
Make money. Yeah, make money. My OGs got the ball,
yeah,
taking
back
money.
in the trenches with my dicky on me. Scully from the poppies with my blicky on me. And I don't gotta get it, keep the 50 on me. That mini Drake with the titties on it. Yeah, the daily paper kept my picture on it. Catching wreck while I'm torn. This all public record, I don't gotta do no fraud. Shot a nigga on the rock the mic. Charge for a body on a liquor spray. You little niggas better get it right. I'm from the pavement, hoes I never see. It's a full-time job, shaving these receipts. You know, sucker ducking. I don't trust him. Nah, mother made a motherfucker. Yeah, you fucking with a different ball. I'm cut from a different cloth. I'm from the tar where the kids is lost. They rock skinny jeans, show they draw. Bunch of little root balls. Where I'm from, you couldn't get that off. You ain't a stepper, come on nigga, stop. Them boys slide, you wouldn't get a shot. Your gun in your purse like a nigga. I rock you, pluck him and knock your man off. Let the can off. Bunch of choppers like the sons of Hannah.
That light.
Niggas want a game. Well, first you gotta put in pain. Look, we do it for our last name. For all you stupid motherfuckers, it's respect over fame. Look, yeah, make money. Yeah, make money. Yeah, make money. My OGs got the ball and they taking money.
What you need, cause I can get it for you. Where I'm from, it ain't no handouts, nigga. It's your life, I can't live it for you. Say the wrong words,
Step down, hit that like. The more likes I get, more people come up here and I can talk my
but
shit.
you don't want that, nigga, so stop pretending. Cause you the type of nigga get knocked and you a witness. Ain't shit cool about prison, so why you fooling these children? So you partially the reason on how they moving and drilling. I'm a hustler and all, I ain't just talking about dealing. Gotta prove them wrong, cause they say we just talk about killing. Well, let's talk about building, making a couple million. But they don't speak my language, you'll see this picture I'm painting. So it's right back to slightest, that's your powder and your anus. Just to make a salary and gain power like you can't. P80 stainless bar, I can make you famous. Fuck nigga, right on no gun zone. All for this life we condone. Cause outside in these streets ain't no running home. Fuck bluffing, you better squeeze once the gun is shown. Bitches drop to their knees when your money long. It's those streets in BC on this fucking song.
I heard you niggas want a game. Well, first you gotta put in pain.
Put in pain, nigga.
We do it for our last name. For all you stupid motherfuckers, it's respect over fame. Look, yeah,
Make money.
yeah, make money. Yeah,
Make money.
my OGs got the ball and they taking money.
Taking money. It's that shit, right? I know. That's that Dope Streets featuring Beanie Siegel right there. I'ma play something else for y'all. I'ma play one more joint. Fuck it, why not? You know what I mean? Play something else for y'all. It's that shit right here.
I ain't letting nobody get in the way of my money, man. Real.
Smash the like. If you in here, hit the like button, man. Trying to get some folks up in here.
Clear the way, clear the way, clear the way, yo. I'm ready here to stay, bro. Clear the way, clear the way, clear the way, yo. I'm ready here to stay, bro. Clear the way, clear the way, clear the way, yo. Bad habits, black matters tucked under the fabric. Thanks to the crack addicts, I done tucked under the mattress. All I had was the ingredients for rock all in my cabinets. Old pots, high red glasses, bring traffic. The guns for the beat, so you gotta stack cabbage. Make something out of nothing, nigga. That's that black magic. I hear a lot of niggas rap, and most of them bad at it. They flow ass, make me wanna throw cash at it. Started to give it up, but took another jab at it. Yeah, it's true, the game changed, but I ain't mad at it. We don't need the labels no more, we need the dreams. It's direct to consumer, my nigga. Fuck the streams, they be robbing niggas. See, I done figured them out. If they pay what they owe, it's a whip in the house. For every artist they done jerked, it's a kick in the mouth. And they wonder why these niggas doing shit for the clout. Dumb shit for they views, just to get them a check. But nigga, I'ma play it cool, just give me respect. Just cash that woken ready with your email. And I'ma send you hot music from my Gmail. And I'ma break down the game in detail. Every ball hard like a seashell, these rappers on the DL. Smooth operator like Kane in the
It's that black magic right here, those streets.
Like Wayne is the baby, it's a shame that they hate me, nigga. I ain't a bad guy.
Smash that like when you just came in here.
Stay on that side.
Trying to get some folks in here. I ain't gonna talk no shit until people get up in here.
Ready here to stay, bro. And I got a crew with niggas that move soon as I say so. It never comes.
I don't know how niggas do their lives, but I do my lives different.
Fuck all the talking, nigga, let's shoot. About to bring back the Lex Coupe.
Spurgle sweatsuits,
I
see it.
fabric, 100,000 in the mattress. Draco under the pillow case, they try to catch me napping.
I'm never lacking, huh?
I'm God body, hard body for real. And you soft as my leather jacket. All I know is this gangsta shit. I run a gangsta label, got a gangsta bitch.
And we about to get rich.
We on some Rockefeller shit.
Yeah, smash that like. Come on, get them likes up. Everybody that come in here, smash that like.
No limit shit. Every gun got a switch. You niggas got a few screws loose while I'm the wrench. 8 cars deep, gangsters behind the tent. It's about right now, nigga, believe in me. These old niggas chasing old wreck like DVD. You ain't dropping nigga or cop the key recently. Nigga, I don't trust you, no, you can't eat with me. Nigga, fuck you. I'm in the hood every day, 24/7. No hoes don't discuss you. Watch you shake hands with.
Cause they up, you backdoor you. And when you see, he ask you what you up to.
And youngin', you better watch who you real with. Cause they don't want no cash, they just wanna kill shit. And little mama better watch who you chill with. She your best people fuck with
Every guy that you deal with,
where they do that at.
everywhere, obviously. And ain't nobody hotter than me.
And that's quite clear.
I'm with the game to miss it right here. Put you in a box for a check, like some Nike Airs.
Clear the way, clear the way, clear the way, yo. Woken ready here to stay home. Clear the
I'm ready, baby.
way, clear the way, yo. Woken ready here to stay home. Yeah.
Smash that like. Everybody come in here, smash that like, man.
Woken ready
Do
here
that,
to
baby.
stay, bro. Clear the way, clear the way, clear the way, yo. Woken ready here to stay, bro. Yeah.
Smash that like. Woken Ready TV in the building. I don't give a fuck if there's 2 people in here. We're gonna start this live. You know what I mean? Good looking. Thanks for smashing that like. The more likes we get, the more people, you know what I'm saying? We can get up in here. So who shot Hassan Campbell? Rhetorical. We don't need nobody going to jail. We don't need no black man going to jail right now, man. Too many of us in there. But for the YouTube world, people that's out there, people that's been following this story since it happened, who saw Hassan Campbell live, you know what I mean? Who do you think shot Hassan Campbell? There's a couple people that's saying he staged the shit, saying that he cheddar bobbed himself for views, for clout. If he did that shit, That's like desperate measures. I'm not gonna believe that. I don't want to believe that. But we gonna talk about it because that's the word on the streets. You know what I'm saying? And on my page and my channel, oh, we get down to the nitty gritty. A lot of people is talking about the live, how it stopped, and then that fast he was in a car on his way to the hospital. You know, the whole live stopped. We didn't see nothing. And then next thing you know, it jumped back on and he's in a car and on his way to the hospital. You can understand why a lot of people thought it was fake or thought it was staged. I can definitely understand why. Greetings. I like that name, Collective Tribal Consciousness. I like that. You got a YouTube page? I'ma definitely subscribe to your channel. Yeah, but I can understand why people were saying, yo, that shit is staged. But you know, I went to Zip with the Drip page. He had the 911 dispatch audio. I don't know how he got it, but he had the audio and the exact location where Hassan Campbell was. It said that the man was shot twice. And from the picture that he put up today on Instagram, he got 2 in the shoulder. So I don't know if he really got shot in the ass. You know what I mean? That was the word on YouTube. He said he got shot in the ass. I don't know, but I'm looking from where I seen the patches on him. Yeah, that's what we trying to figure out. You know what I mean? We're trying to figure that out. He got one patch on one side of the shoulder and he got one to like the back of the shoulder. So I'm like, damn, did it go in and leave out that way? But no, he said they took a bullet out of him. So from what it looked like, he caught 2 to the shoulder. It wasn't in the ass. Unless he got shot 3 times, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember they said they had to take a bullet out of him. So that's kind of impossible if they took a bullet out of him and it went from that side of the shoulder to the back of the shoulder. Unless it did do that and he did get shot in the ass and the bullet in the ass is the one he showed on YouTube. I don't know. You know what I mean? Until he come on live and discuss it, I don't know. But yeah, a lot of people were still saying, yo, he did that shit. That shit was staged. He did it for YouTube clout because his numbers was going down and shit like that. Like, I'ma just say I hope he didn't do that. Because if he did that, it's like, what is the world coming to? Yeah, you just said it, bro. You said, why we ain't see no blood? I don't know, beats the hell out of me. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, man, the way he said that, woo-wee, it sounded like he was really hit. Go back and look at that shit. If he wasn't hit and he did that, he's a fucking good actor. Fuck YouTube, nigga. You need to go on over there to Hollywood and try to get a gig and become an actor. Because if this where YouTube coming to, motherfuckers doing shit like this, hey man, it's scary, it's spooky. It's very spooky. You don't know who to believe on this motherfucker, you know what I mean? And I don't put nothing past nobody. I don't put nothing past nobody, man. But if that was the case, damn. I can't respect that. And the only way we will ever know if he was to admit that, or the guy that was with him admits that. Because we don't know who those guys was that was cutting the corners. It was so fast. They were so far away. You can see people coming, but we don't know if they was just regular pedestrians just walking, cutting corners, and you know they made it look like that. We don't know. But what I do know, Hassan Campbell, you done made that motherfucking River Projects. You done made that shit hotter than a motherfucker, nigga. Nigga can't sell a fucking Girl Scout cookie out that motherfucker right now. You done made that shit hot. I want to now every project got cameras all across America. Every project got surveillance cameras. That's what I want to see. I want to see the surveillance cameras. I got a lot of questions. Did it happen in the projects? And did it happen on your way out of the projects? After you got in your car? Did they, shoot through the car? Like, you know what I'm saying? I got questions, man. So I'm waiting on Hassan Campbell to go live, man. But I don't think he's gonna talk too much about that. But what I do want to say is, very lucky, bro. And if this shit was real, I hope you learned a valuable lesson. And you better stay prayed up, man, because God on your side. It wasn't your time. You got some work to do. And I think this is definitely a time for you to make it right with a lot of people that you offended for no reason. I'm not saying everybody that didn't deserve it. You know what I mean? Because if these guys that you called out from your project, if dude was that R word, I don't want to say it on here, if he was that R word, fuck him. And I say it a billion times, fuck him. I don't care who got love for him. If he was that R word, going around, taking that from people, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who got offended. You know what I mean? And anybody defended him is just as bad as him. I ain't got no love for nobody with that R word attached to their name. Especially if they guilty. Now, I ain't talking about the people that, set in jail for something that they didn't do. Because I know a lot of them situations, you know what I'm saying? I had a couple of homies that sat, fighting those situations when it wasn't the case, you know what I mean? They didn't do that, you know what I mean? So, I'm not talking about those guys, but I'm talking about those guys that got that fucking shit attached to them, and that's what they really do, and that's what they really about. Fuck them. I don't care if he offend those type people, but as far as the other people you offended, Cheese, rest in peace to him, Beanie Siegel, you know what I mean, a couple other people just for no reason, wishing death upon their name. But Beanie Siegel in particular, like wishing death upon that man's name. That was wrong. He didn't deserve it. And I'm going to stick by that. He didn't deserve it until I hear you, apologize sincerely. Yeah, I'm be totally against that. You know what I mean? And sometimes the things we do, the things we say out our mouths holds a lot of energy. Holds a lot of bad energy. You say shit like that, then you never know how something to come back on you, man. That's all I gotta say. Well, that ain't all I gotta say. I gotta say a lot. And the whole shit, man, like as far as, it kind of fucked me up when I did see the live. And I turned it on and I seen him snapping about Cassie getting 50 million. I was like, whoa, that shit, it confused the shit out of me. I'm like, hold on. Hold up. This guy's mad because a female that was in a relationship with a guy that you always come for. You know what I'm saying? She was in a relationship with this guy, a young female. I think she was like 19 when she got in this relationship. So she's not even really fully mature to make good decisions. And I say that all the time, you know what I mean? Just because male or female, just because a person is 18 doesn't mean that they're grown. You know what I mean? We got something in our brains called the cerebral cortex, and there's other little parts in our brain that doesn't develop until we hit certain ages. I believe it's like a stem that grows in your brain. Everybody's brain, by the time they hit 25 years old, it's like a mature stem. And then you get another stem when you hit like 30 something. You know what I mean? Every time you hit a certain age, you know what I mean, God willing, if you live to see these ages, you got different parts of your brain that opens up. That's the maturity. So a lot of these people, and I say that a lot about these kids that's out wilding out, man, that shit didn't grow in their brains yet for them to even realize the shit that they're doing out here. You know what I mean? Male or female. So I would hear people say shit like, oh, they mature for the age, they mature. You're not mature until that shit grow and that stem, boop, pop up in your motherfucking brain. That's when you mature. That's cerebral cortex. That shit gotta, you know what I mean, grow in your brain. When you hit a certain age, so people that's 18, they're not grown. They're still children. You know what I mean? 21, a lot of people are still children. You know what I mean? So this girl, she get into a relationship with P. Diddy. P. Diddy is, well over 30 around this time. You know what I'm saying? He gets, it was like 40. I don't know how old P. Diddy. He probably like 40 when he got with Cassie. But, he gets with her. He start making her do all kinds of shit, weird shit. Sex with other men. Recording her, whooping her ass. And this is a guy that he's so powerful in the industry. People look up to him, and most likely somebody probably, right, someone mentally not ready, exactly. Most likely someone probably gassed her up to get with Puff. You know what I mean? Somebody probably like, girl, one of her friends or something, well, you better go ahead and do what you gotta do. But regardless of, who gassed her, the fact of the matter is, he chose to get in a relationship with this young lady, and he knew she was hungry for success, fame, and she's a young female, so she feel like, damn, I got this dude. But honestly, I don't think that Cassie was ever really happy in that relationship. You know what I mean? I just get that vibe. You know what I mean? I don't think she was ever happy. But back to Hassan. Now, all this. We all know all this about Cassie. You know what I mean? You take it upon yourself to take this information and then see this girl receive her undisclosed amount of money, and you got jealous. Went to your old project and started screaming to the top of your lungs. Wow. Talking about nobody don't care about you. So that right there, I'm like, yo, I was so confused. I'm like, what? Brother man. You got on YouTube, told your story, gained a lot of followers, a lot of subscribers, a lot of support, made lots of money. You don't consider that a blessing? And this is with you not even going into a courtroom. just telling your story. You know what I'm saying? You received all that money from YouTube, from the people following you, sympathizing with you, and you got mad at someone else because they spoke up against their person that was doing this to them or whatever, and they received a blessing. And then in the midst of that, you get shot. Who fault is that? That's why I titled this, Who Shot Hassan Campbell? Rhetorical. Now, my answer is, you did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. I'm not saying that you shot yourself. I'm not saying what everybody else is saying. A lot of people say, oh, he cheddar bobbed himself. I don't see how that was even possible from, the angles those bullets look. Nah. But it shall come out. It shall come out. What's done in the dark will come to the light eventually. Especially if those cameras are working in the project. Because like I said, every project have cameras all across America. Some are mentally not ready. Oh yeah, I've read that already. Collective conscious. You're so right. So, you know what I mean? Like, what do y'all think happened? You know what I mean? It's an open chat right now. Y'all think Hassan Campbell staged that shit? Or do you think some shooters came out the woodwork and blasted him? Because we got to look at the facts. The facts are, he was in a hospital. He showed a bullet. He said he was shot on a live. Zip with the Drip came with the police. The police, the radio, the police. Believe it was Bullets Gotti said he had the Citizens Act where it happened at, and it was on the Citizens Act. So I'm saying it definitely was a shooting. Definitely was a shooting from all the facts. But what I need to know is why those videos, those cameras that was in the projects, why don't we see them yet? Or is it too early? Or is it still under investigation? Because you definitely made the projects hot. You made that hood hot, bro. Just by going over there screaming to the top of your lungs, you made them projects hot, man. Those people was minding their business that day. You took it upon yourself to go fuck up their Sunday because you was angry about Cassie receiving an undisclosed amount. That's the part that really got me fucked up. I couldn't believe it. I thought if anything, he would have been like, yo, congratulations. I'm glad you spoke up. You know what I'm saying? He was mad at people for even paying attention to the situation. And that's what I get. And I think that's what everybody get. Any real motherfucker, that's how we feel, man. That's how they feel. It's exactly how we feel right now. Like, why are you mad at this young lady for speaking out, just like you spoke out? And that's a female. You're a man. This shit ain't really designed for us. Like, when you hear that R word, the last thing you thinking of, thinking of a man, not saying, that shit, even though that shit happened when you was young, you was a child. That's why I say, bruh, you better go file that shit against Africa Bambaataa right now before the laws change. If you want that to resurface and people to be aware, and if you want to really stand up for that shit, child abuse and all that creepy shit, stand up for it the right way. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Major? What's going on, Major? Major, yo, man, I respect you, Major, because you always come in and show love. Hit the like from the beginning and all that. I respect that. That's what's up. You know what I mean? Anybody just come in here, just hit that like for me, y'all. And the title is Who Shot Hassan Campbell? Rhetorical. Yeah, I see, man. Appreciate it. It's rhetorical. The reason why I said rhetorical, because I really don't even want to know. You know what I mean? I would like to know, but, once it get all out there, somebody might just go to jail for this. You know what I mean? And the people in Bronx River, they're going to protect their shooters. As they should. Because I can't say they were wrong. Nobody deserved to be shot. Let me, make that clear. Nobody deserved to be shot. But nobody also deserved to be bullied and where they live and threatened and taunted. And you minding your business, and that's your place of peace that you call home. For someone to come violate, you know what I mean? Nobody deserve that. Nobody don't deserve to be shot either. I don't know. Some people deserve to get shot. Let me make that clear. Some people deserve to get shot. There's a lot of people out here doing dumb shit. I never was one of those people. I don't even watch the news, but when I do watch the news, it's probably like just for the first 5 minutes just to see what happened in the streets. And in Philly, shit goes down. There's always somebody getting shot. Now, a lot of people always go, oh my God, what the world coming to? It's so sad. And a lot of time it'd be about old beefs. My first question that always pop in my head when I see this shit is, what is motherfuckers doing to get themselves shot? I lived in Philly my whole life, man. And I'm not saying, it was times that I came very close to being shot, killed, all that shit. I talk about that on another live. But I never really did anything. I don't know. I can't say that even. There's some shit. But for the most part, I never just went out there and voluntarily do anything to get myself shot. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of time to be innocent bystanders and shit getting shot, just standing around the wrong person. But I say that to say, like I said before in my other lives, like, you go with somebody's neighborhood, it's not your neighborhood. You know what I mean? You in the hood, you know what goes down the hood. You screaming and you yelling and you threatening people's mothers. You gotta expect something bad. A stabbing, you getting jumped, or you getting shot. It's gonna be one of those. You're gonna get stabbed, you're gonna get jumped, or you're gonna get shot. And you're lucky if you walk away, you know what I mean, leave with your life. In Hassan Campbell's case, he made it out alive. So I think that brother needs to pray, try to make things right, and apologize to a lot of people that he offended, and get back on track with spreading his message on YouTube. Every time I went in the jungle, they showed me the way out. That's deep. You talk about the jungle as in the hood, right? It's crazy, man. But it's a lot of people, like I said before, like there's a lot of people on here saying that It was a staged event. I just can't see it. I'm not buying it, but that's something that we do got to talk about. Because if it was staged, listen, I can't respect that. I can't respect it. Not for no amount of money, not for no views, none of that. Because you don't have to do that. And that shows you right there that fame is a hell of a drug right there. If that was the case, if you did that, yo, I'm afraid. I'm afraid for up and coming YouTubers. I'm afraid of how this shit gonna be in the next 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers doing shit like that. Like, come on. And that's a hell of a stage incident. Because let's say if you went out there screaming and yelling and all out, and in your mind, you like, I'ma stage this shit. And then the shit don't go that way. They don't go that way. You know what I mean? Some real shooters would have came out and did you dirty. I'm concerned. All jokes aside, man, I'm concerned for brother Hassan Campbell, man. All jokes aside, like, I'm really concerned for him. Then you got, I didn't watch it yet. It was a guy on Behind the Bars. Shout out to him. It was a guy on his page claiming that he was the shooter. He had a ski mask on. There you go again, that fame. Now, if you really did that, why are you coming on the internet to let everybody know you did it? Real shooters don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shooters don't go on the internet. Real shooters don't want you to know that they did nothing. Real shooters pretend like they're regular citizens. We know who the thugs are in the community. We know who the gangsters are. We know who the drug dealers are. You know what I mean? And when the real people don't have to advertise the shit that they do. Back in the day, the gangsters, I'm talking about the real gangsters like Al Capone and Lucky Luciano back in them days. Those gangsters was trying to blend in with the average working man. You know what I mean? The mafia, the real mob, they was trying to blend in. They didn't want to be seen. It wasn't up until like John Gotti got on the scene and wanted everybody to know what he was doing. He wanted everybody to know he was a gangster. And the people loved him for that. But that love and that addiction to fame is what got him 1,000 years. Him running his mouth, him spitting in the Fed's face, like, you know what I mean? Every time he was beating so many cases, RICO charges, all types of charges, he was just boom, boom. You know what I mean? His lawyers was spanking them cases. But the Fed's not going to stop until they got you. And that's what Sammy the Bull was trying to explain to him. You know what I mean? And even though Sammy the Bull ratted, no doubt he ratted, it was John Gotti's mouth that got them indicted in the first place. They never had nothing on Sammy the Bull. They didn't even know who Sammy the Bull was. He never had a arrest record. And this motherfucker had 22 bodies. You know what I mean? This nigga had construction. He had money tied up and everything. Sammy the Bull had more money than John Gotti, and he was the underboss. You know what I mean? They didn't even know who Sammy the Bull was until like later on, like, cause they been investigating the mafia. They was investigating John Gotti. It wasn't until like one meeting that they had, and no doubt you too. It wasn't up until it was like one meeting that John Gotti and Sammy the Bull had, and they was snapping pictures. They like, well, who this guy? You know, and so they started watching Sammy the Bull, but they couldn't never find nothing on him until John Gotti was caught running his mouth, putting Sammy the Bull name and everything. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like these dudes today, man, they not gangsters. There's a bunch of knuckleheads running around with guns that want to be Instagram famous, want to be YouTube famous for a couple minutes. It's like nobody don't want money no more. Right, one bad apple. That's all it takes, spoil for the whole bunch. You're right about that. Loose lips sink ships. Niggas just be so I'm like, I'm watching this shit. I ain't watched the whole thing. But when I seen that title, it was like the shooter of Hassan Campbell on behind the bar, like what the fuck is they doing? But it doesn't surprise me no more these days, yo. Nothing surprises me. Nothing surprises me anymore. And, you know, I had to pop up today to make this live and say what I had to say. And, you know, just express my concern for brother Hassan Campbell. Like, if you see this and you watch this all the way through, bro, go talk to somebody, go get some help, man. And leave that liquor alone. For real, you don't need that shit. You don't need that shit because it seems like every time you start drinking that liquor, you start saying some off the wall shit or you get into some crazy shit. And if you got everybody telling you this shit, you might want to take heed, you might want to pay attention, you might want to listen unless you got a death wish. But when you got a death wish, man, you can't involve other people. If you got suicidal thoughts, you know what I mean, you gotta go get help. You gotta go get help, and you know what I mean, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna go out there, you want somebody else you're gonna do something to somebody so bad that they're gonna want to do something to you, and you taunted and you started this whole situation. Now that person going to jail for the rest of their life because of you, and you might not make it out. You gone. You left your family all that behind, and that person left their family behind over something that could have easily been prevented. It's not right. And I tell anybody, if you got them thoughts like that, of doing something to yourself, hurting yourself, go ahead and do it. Go jump off a bridge. You know what I mean? Put one in yourself, you know what I mean? But don't involve other people, man. Give me a second. Gotta take this. Hello? Yeah, I'm on live though. Give me a second. I got you. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Somebody want a Newport, one of my neighbors. Give me a second, y'all. Aight. My bad, I don't mean to have y'all waiting. I just want to handle this. I shouldn't have answered, but you know. It is what it is, man. She gonna come get it. Peace. What up, bro? Give me a second. I don't mean to have y'all waiting. Yeah, you come get it. I'm gonna give it to Tia real quick. You get it from her. Huh? I know, right? It seemed like that. Yeah. Oh, all right. Hey, baby. How many people up in here? Hit that like, y'all, if y'all coming in here. Hold up. One second.
Yeah, big.
Come on, can you get us the juice?
Let me call me for it. Come down the steps. You can't go down the steps.
Thank you.
Oh, word. Drop the thing.
Yeah, got it. I'm back. I forgot where I left off at. Let me make a quick one. Forgot where I left off at, man. But yeah, man, I don't know. Smash that like, y'all. Whoever didn't smash the like, y'all came in here, smash that like. And I thank everybody for showing love. If y'all really want to show some love, hit a brother Cash App up. Woke and ready. Yo, everybody is calling me. Calling me on Facebook and all that. I can't answer right now. I'm on live, man. Hey, this is around the time where I get most of my phone calls, though, like around this time. Everybody hitting me up. I'm a very important brother. At least I think I am. Yo, cannot answer, man. Cannot answer the phone, bro. If you watching, I can't answer the phone right now, man. I'm on live, brother. I'm on live. Yeah. What y'all doing today, man? What everybody doing today? Oh, let me see something. Oh, okay. Yeah, but brother Haas, man, get some help. That's why I was talking about that mental health. And you know, people having them suicidal thoughts. Like, yo, I know life can be rough, life can be tough. You know what I'm saying? But it's life, man. It's the life that we was born into, a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? And I love people. I love people to death. Okay, enjoy your holiday. Cooking? Yeah, but you know, I love people. Sometimes I can hate life. I can hate the way it's designed. You know what I mean? The way the whole structure is. But in the overall everything, like the world and what God made is beautiful. Like when I look at the trees and I look at the oceans and the animals and, you know what I mean, the sky, I'm like, yo, this is really, like, that's why I don't understand how some people can't, or they don't believe in God. I'm like, this is perfect. It's a perfect world, but it's so fucked up and crazy how these devils took control of everything. And they make it whereas though you gotta pay to live. You gotta pay for water and your food and paying bills like until you die. Like this shit, nobody took a stand for this shit yet. It can easily be fixed if a lot of people just took a stand, because the people that are in power, you know what I mean, the people that got all this money and shit like that, they know better than us. Know better than us. They just managed to do shit that others won't do. You know what I mean? They know how to manipulate the world. You know what I mean? They know how to manipulate the world to the things that, you know, we wouldn't normally do, they do. And that's what a lot of these celebrities do. They do the things the normal people just wouldn't do. The shit we look at like, yo, that's fucking crazy. You wouldn't believe half of the shit these people do. These rituals and shit like that they be talking about, that these celebrities be into. All that, it's a lot of shit that we wouldn't understand. But a lot of this shit goes back to the Egyptian days and all that. Before that, these people been doing little things and tapping into the spirit world, doing some weird shit so they can stay in power. Some people call it black magic. Some people call it voodoo, hoodoo, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's real. It's real. You know what I'm saying? And these people been doing this shit to stay on top and to manipulate the rest of the world. And they make everybody feel like they can't achieve certain things. You got to work hard. It's like, look how everything is designed. You're supposed to go to school, get a job, pay your bills, be in debt, and die. There's no way that we should be living our lives like this. Not this beautiful world, all this land. It's so, like 90% of this planet is unoccupied. All this land, even in America. Like, if you ever been on a road driving to anywhere, like out of state, you see all this land we have that's untouched. Grass, green grass, everywhere. But yet, we in cities, piled up, overcrowded cities. I'm not staying in the city. I'm getting my money together. I'm getting my family out here, like, because I feel like I need a home with a little farm or something like that. I will live on the farm, man, away from everybody. I will deactivate all my, you know what I mean? I would be off the grid, man. One of my dreams is to get me and my peoples a bunch of mobile homes, man, and we'll just ride out. And I live on the road. Anywhere I want to go. You know, I seen some nice ass mobile homes, man. It look like apartments in them Jones, man. Bed, stove, you know what I mean? Living rooms, all that. I'll be out. Why should I have to? And that's a one-time payment of how much? Some of them Jones like $30,000. You know what I mean? One-time payment, and I will live on the road. I ain't got to pay no bills. Only bill I be paying is my phone bill, if I still have a phone. Because the world is crazy, and there's too much land out here for everybody to be piled up in the projects, to be piled up in these cities. It's a lot of land. Everybody deserves a house with a picket fence if you in America. How the fuck come we ain't get our 40 acres and a mule yet? And from the looks of things, they ain't giving that shit. Gotta take that shit. Just like they took this country, we gotta take this shit back. The what belongs to us, man. Until we get the heart to do that, don't expect no violence to stop. Don't expect nothing to change, because it won't. You know what I mean? Now, I will say that things have gotten better, you know, from the times that, you know, our people, slavery and All that shit from the 60s and all that. Yeah, things have gotten better, but under what conditions? Flood the city with drugs, more guns, gang violence, all the shit to keep us distracted, to where as though we don't see the real problems, the big problems. They keep getting richer, and it's always a catch-22. You know what I'm saying? Because the more they do these things, flood our cities with drugs and guns, the more prisons they're going to build, less schools are going to open. You know what I mean? So if you ain't going to be a citizen and work hard and go to school, what you going to do with yourself? You going to be a bum out here? Nah, you going to commit crime. Then you going to jail. Or you going to get yourself killed. It's designed, systematically built. And this is the real message that we should be getting out there. Like, is anybody going to take a stand ever? The best thing you can do is get your family up out of here, out of these hoods and shit. Best thing you can do is move in silent and learn and educate yourself. Educate yourself. Rely on these school systems and none of that shit. Because it's not, you know, the shit they teaching us is not for us, you know. They teach us just enough to get a job and to, you know, live like they want us to live. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna tell you like this. There's people that went to school, they went to college, and it's go back to what I was saying, right? Remember when I was talking about earlier in this live, I was talking about that cerebral cortex that grows in your brain around the time you're 25 years old. So you are still a child. You leave high school and you go right to college from the time you're 18 years old, and then you graduate when you're like 22. You're still a child. That cerebral cortex thing, you know what I mean, that didn't sprout in your brain. That stem didn't sprout yet. Who the fuck knows what they really want to be in life when they're 18? Most of the people that went to college, fresh out of high school, that's in their 30s and shit like that right now, they're not working in the field that they went to school for. Because nobody really know what they wanted to do. They just know what their parents made them do. Because their parents made them do that. Oh, when you get out of high school, finish high school, go to college. Nobody know what they really want to do. That shit is a scam, yo. College is a scam. Now, I ain't gonna say, like, if you going to become, like, anything, like, in a health field, like a doctor or something like that, you know what I mean? I'm all for that. But it's a lot of jobs that's not even around no more. And I forget who said it. I think Nori said it on Drink Champs. Or, no, Jadakiss. He said he went to school for some shit. It had to do with like tapes and everything that was analog back in the day. And as soon as he finished school, everything went digital. You paid all this money, right, to go to school, and then technology changed just like that. Now you ain't got no job. You see what I'm saying? They put these jobs, these little school, these curriculums and all this shit in all these colleges to get everybody money. And they know damn well shit is about to change. People going to school for this 4 years, you learning all this shit that's not even going to be around. Wasted your fucking money. Got you. Then you got to go to school for something else. You got to get more student loans, more financial aids. I know some people that go to school up until they die. Like, people is like in school till they like fucking 60 years old, man. Still trying to find a field that works for them. It happens all the time. It happened. Look at Jay-Z. Look at Jay-Z. Jay-Z dropped out of school. He dropped out of high school, started a record company, made millions of dollars. He a billionaire now. Rock Nation. Don't you know that people that work for Rock Nation, to get a job there, you need a college degree? They're going to school to work for somebody that dropped out of high school. They're going to college to work for someone that dropped out of high school. Think about that. That's how you know this shit, they've been lying to us. The people who get rich are the best hustlers. You get rich by hustling. You don't get rich by working for someone else. You can live comfortable. You can live comfortable, but you're not going to get wealthy working for someone else. And I want y'all to think about that, man. And you know what I mean? I know I started this live off talking about one thing, but now, you know what I mean? I'm spreading the message. It's the message that I'm spreading. And I want y'all to keep that in mind. You want to get wealthy, can't be working for somebody. If you want to get wealthy, if you just want to live comfortable, more power to you. Go get that check. Do what you got to do. Take care of your family. But if you want to get wealthy out this motherfucker, you want to get rich, you ain't going to do that by working for somebody else. Start your own brand. Do whatever you got to do. Use your brains. God gave us all a unique talent. It's up to you to tap into that talent. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. Build your brand, man. We all got the opportunity to do it. Direct to consumer right here, YouTube. You know what I mean? Get your voice out there. Let your voice be heard. You know? Sell your brand. And I'm going to leave on that note, man. But I will be back tonight, inshallah. This is Woke and Ready TV. Like this video. Subscribe to this channel.